Today's lesson is lesson 116, finding common denominators to add, subtract, and compare fractions. So here, in one of Katie's cookbooks, a recipe for salsa calls for 3/4 cup of chopped fresh cilantro. A salsa recipe given to Katie by a friend calls for 7/8 cup of chopped fresh cilantro. Which recipe calls for more cilantro? Rewriting fractions with common denominators can help us compare fractions. Here I have the denominators. I have 3/4 and 7/8. And I have the denominators 4 and 8. We can change the fourths into eighths by multiplying 3/4 by 2/2. So if I do 3 times 2, that equals 6, and 4 times 2 is 8. So if I wanted to compare 6/8 and 7/8 now, well, I know that 7/8 is greater than 6/8. So the recipe from Katie's friend calls for more cilantro than the cookbook recipe. I also need to have common denominators when I add fractions. So I have the numbers 1/2 and 1/4, and I want to add them. Since they have different denominators, we change the name of 1/2, so both fractions have a denominator of 4. I do that by multiplying 1/2 times 2/2. So that equals 2/4. And then I can add these fractions. So remember, we only add the numerator. 2 plus 1 is 3, and the denominator stays the same. So my answer is going to be 3/4. We also need a common denominator when subtracting. So I have 3 and 1/2 minus 1 and 1/6. I can change the denominator 1/2 to have the same denominator as the 6 by multiplying this fraction by 3/3. 1 times 3 is 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. So my new problem is 3 and 3/6 minus 1 and 1/6. 3 minus 1 is 2, so 2/6, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So I have 2 and 2/6, which reduces down to 2 and 1/3 for my final answer. Okay, last one. We have 1/3 plus 1/2. For this problem, I need to rename both fractions so they have the common denominator. And to do this, I want to look for the least common multiple of 2 and 3. In this case, that is equal to 6. So I need to change these so they have a denominator of 6. So 3 times 2 equals 6. So I'm going to multiply this fraction by 2/2. And 2 times 3 equals 6. So I'm going to multiply this one by 3/3. Remember, both these fractions equal 1. So I'm not changing my fraction. I'm just renaming it. So 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. Now I can add these together. 2/6 plus 3/6 equals 5/6. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.